Okay, welcome everybody. Welcome to yet another art stream. And in this one, we will continue the epic fantasy piece that we already did some amount of work on. And I gotta be honest with you guys, I did have a bit of a problem with the characters. I just was so afraid that this wouldn't work out in the stream that I did a bit of work off stream. I hope that's okay though. We will look at the stuff that I created and we will kind of try to detail out some of the stuff. I guess we will also work on the harpies for the most part, but let's see. Not really too sure about that. So this is where we left off, right? And the first thing that I want to show you is what I did with the faces of the characters. One is still missing, one's still rough, but anyway, it's okay. And then I changed the sizes again because in our RPG group, this Viking guy here, he's really big, and I think in this image it doesn't translate too well, so I scaled him up a bit and scaled the druid here down a bit, and also I did some things to the elf, and still not really sure. I mean, it did get a bit better, but we still have a lot of work to do there. So yeah, let's look at this. This is the first try where I didn't correct the sizes yet, but you can already see, I guess it's looking okayish. I do have still to work on the eyes on several characters, but yeah, but for the most part it looks okay. And then here we did scale the whole thing a bit, and I think this makes more sense. So yeah, okay, that was my intro, and now we can start painting again. And for this, what do I want? A chalk brush. What else but a chalk brush? What did I do here? I think I didn't merge that down. I think I do want to merge it down though. So yeah, I think first of all we need to fix this area, which resulted in the scaling that we did, and then we can continue with the harpies. Man, my nose is itching. I don't know what this is. Wait a moment. So now I have a gazillion tons of layers. I don't really appreciate that too much. We have to look at Maniac and Lamoth. I think this is the one that needs to be scaled a bit, and also the other layer behind that. Why isn't this not working? What did I do here? I need to merge this. We here have here. This is that character. I need to merge that down. I think now we have what we need, and now I can continue to paint. Okay, sorry about this layer mess, but I do kind of have to sort that out. So, and we need to go into this one. Maybe I need to fix something here too. Why does it say here copy though? Let's get rid of copy. think I want to actually start with the harpy, as this seems like the most easiest thing to do. Maybe it's not, but let's just get started and paint a bit. Oh, actually, I hope I'm not too dark now. I've kind of forgot to set up the second can, and it's still too bright. Let me try to edit that for a moment. This is looking great. Mocky Design, nice to have you here. Nice that you are enjoying it. I still have a lot of work to do, but now I just try to fix my camera real quick here. Do we have that? Game cam? Oh man. Actually it's pretty bad. Sorry about not doing this earlier. It's kinda okay. I don't know. We just leave it for now like this. And yeah, continue with the harpy. I do think I need to zoom in a bit, as we had a lot of messy photo bash stuff here. And I do want to sort out this stuff. I also think we have a little bit of too dark values here, so we could try to fix that as well while we are correcting all the artifacts. I need to switch back and forth though. Let's zoom in a bit and try to get a glimpse of what's going on here. Let's zoom out a bit. I need to be very careful with the values here. So yeah, I hope you are all doing okay. I'm certainly very good. Everything is kind of working out, and actually I do have some spare ribs in the what's the name? In the oven, yeah. And they will be there at a very low temperature of like 70 degrees Celsius for about 20 hours or so. And then I will enjoy them and devour them tomorrow. Now we just play the waiting game. I do think I also need to lighten up the area here quite a bit. So light is directly hitting the top of this wing. And I think what I will do for now is try to get a bit of light here into this claw, because as of now it doesn't really look like a claw at all. It should be way lighter, I think. And we can also try to incorporate some of the skylight here to emphasize the sharpness of this thing. It sounds so good. Yeah, it will be a feast, I hope. Today I didn't have that much to eat though. We just had some beef and some rice. Nothing special. So I'm actually still a bit hungry. I also need to be extra careful not to overdo it here on the harpy, as the dark color really sets out a good compositional backdrop, so to speak. And if I do everything in a very bright color, this will change. But I need to make it a little bit brighter, I feel like. Yeah, and here I really need to emphasize those claws here. They look very, very dark at the moment. Let's try to bump up the value here a bit. I think I can also lighten up those as well. Because when we have a nice bright contrast here, this will translate a lot better with the other harpy in the background. We could have some green light be reflected here as well. Don't overdo it, Fruxus. Try to stay true to your plan. These are the harpies, so I do think while I have a lot of work here on the front harpy to do, we could also do a bit of work on the back one. Let's see, I think this should be a bit more saturated. And here we can darken up the area a bit. Same here. Again, try to emphasize the claws. I think they can stay very dark here, or can they? Or maybe we go the other route and really bump up the... Hard to tell. I don't know if we should make them really white to stand out or leave them dark. If I leave them dark, I have the problem that it doesn't really separate out the wing here. It's too bright though. Way too bright. Yeah, I'm not sure about this one here. I think leaving the claws darker makes more sense to me. At least on this part of the image. Then we can try to get some bluish tones in here. Have like a reflection going on. And this should be even darker. Yeah, we can do this. Bump up the saturation here a little bit. I feel like it's a bit undersaturated. let's go back to the front harpy. I also need to zoom in here. And again, sorry for again not talking too much, but like if you have any questions regarding this piece or my working progress or anything at all, basically, just feel free to ask right away. But then again, if you are just here to see me paint a bit and lurk, that's totally fine too. No problem with that at all. Just want to make sure that everybody and everything is welcome here. So also if you'd like to share some of your art, you can do that. If you would like me to comment on that, that is very appreciated. Do you think we need to tone down this whole part a bit? Like here should be shadow from the head.
Involving as it does balance, contrast, tension, and resolution all brought into play with minimum expenditure. Perhaps if these actions were structured with still greater contrast of motion and scale, and some as yet unknown qualities, they might be
let me see.
variations that we could recognize and respond to directly and emotion.
Sorry, need to zoom in to really detail this out here. And let us grab eraser, hard one, very quick. To sharpen out those claws. I'm lurking when I'm trying to finish my painting. Yeah, that's totally fine, Monkey. I see. No, I just keep repeating those announcements basically to make sure everybody is welcome and aware that this is something we do here, that we like to share our works, and also give me the opportunity to talk a little bit with you guys, so that I'm not constantly saying for the millionth time that I try to figure out light and shadow, which is for the most part what I'm doing now. And we need to do the other side as well. I also would like to add a bit of tone to this. Shouldn't be like total dark. I need to be careful not to overdo it though, especially like the inside of those wings. I feel it should be darker as I implied it here. It looks almost a bit bat-like. It's not something that was on the like photo bash reference that I incorporated here. But I do think for something like mysterious like a harpy, it works a bit better to have some traits of other animals, like in this case bats, be incorporated. And here we need to make sure not to overdo it. And we could try to get some green into the wings as a kind of reflection of the trees and stuff. Obviously this is an exaggeration, as you know, wings are not metal and they don't reflect, but you do have some bounce light and some global illumination stuff, so there is definitely something like that happening. And I think it makes sense to accentuate this a bit, even though it's not like totally real. And here maybe we can, not so much, but have a bit of blue skylight be reflected in the same manner. We could have the same here on the other end of the wing. Might be a tad too much. There's so much going on in this image. It's actually crazy. The thing with the state it is now is that we kind of have the same level of detail. I mean, not with these characters, but this also not. But for the most part, we do have the same amount of detail. This is why it looks kind of okay. Don't know what happened here. Need to get rid of the gray area. I need to be extra careful not to mess up the layers. Usually I just paint on one layer and this suits my workflow very good. But with this image I really can't have that. Here I need to go into all of the different characters and the background and make this on one image. Well, I could do that, but then I can't work on all of the characters like at once. I really have to plan this out like an oil painting. Again, we could do that, but it's way easier that way. The whole piece in itself is a bit much to chew for me. Usually I stay away from too detailed works like these. But this, at least in theory, it could be painted as could be printed as a poster. So we definitely need some amount of detail here. Yeah, I like those little bumps. Yeah, I really want to think about the background because this creates a bit of a bad tangent. So let's try to lighten up this area here a tad so that we can have a nice clear separation between the wings and the background. Also, I think I want to get rid of those darker elements. We also have to redo this bushy area again. We did redo the whole background, and I think this turned out pretty nice. But this still looks yeah, very messy. But I'm not sure, I mean, it doesn't have to be like overly detailed, and having just a bunch of colors in here also has its merits. So yeah. Have to watch and see what works and what doesn't. At least we now have here a clear line running through that. Didn't you say that that normally you prefer landscapes? Yeah, I do. I know you're drawing a bunch of characters all at once. This is because we play this little RPG project in another Twitch channel, and there we have a bunch of characters and we play them via voice chat in Discord, while another person, like he's the puppeteer, I also threw him in here, I won't show that for now. He controls this retro DOS game, which is very old, and we play our roles. So this is actually our RPG group. So this is why I suddenly started to draw characters all at once. And yeah, it's really a mess. Because I'm not good with... You can see, I guess... I don't know, but maybe you can see that I'm kind of good with landscapes, I can do those, and I'm kind of really bad with characters, but yeah, I try to get better, so I think one way to improve is to just do huge projects like these. Oh no, I No, I painted on the wrong layer. This happens sometimes. Need to get into, where is it? Yeah. Then I can merge that down. Also need to tone this down here, and I guess also I could try to blend stuff a bit. But now let's go into zoom mode. And now we can blend a bit. How are we doing? Okay-ish. So this needs to be a bit darker though. And this one, right? Okay. I think they're looking great, especially I like the character with the sword. It's such a cool pose. Yeah, I think this is the main focus of the image, so I spent a decent amount of time to make that look right. I'm still not overly happy with the face, but whatever. I do have those little portraits that I did for the game, for the RPG. And the characters should resemble, at least in theory, the 8-bit counterparts. And with this one, she looks cool, but she kind of doesn't really resemble her character all that much. So, where do I had her? Yeah, this is... It doesn't work. She looks a lot meaner, but it makes sense in a fight. And I tried experimenting with the skin color, but it makes the most sense to have it like that, because like you have all of this ambient light and occlusion going on, and without much shadow here, it really looks flat. And I need to have some momentum going here for the 3D effect. Yeah, and I don't know. The other ones look kind of okay. I'm especially happy with him and him. Let me grab the... wait a moment. The references real quick, and we can look at those. Here we have like, this is her, and this makes, yeah, a bit of sense. And we have the dwarf here, and I think he will also be pretty nice. The druid is, yeah, maybe she needs a bit of color in her hair, but I tried to go really heavy and it didn't work, so I might have just to reintroduce it again. The maniac also looks very nice. And I think the most trouble I will have with Raidana here, as this is a very awkward pose. It doesn't fully make sense at this moment. Maybe I can try to push stuff a bit around, and also the character isn't easy to draw. So yeah, those are all of the characters that we had and that I wanted to incorporate in this image. Also the shield is a bit wonky. Perspective, maybe I need to just redo this, but let's continue with the harpies. We started that. Should that be darker? I feel like at least when we go into this area, I think this makes sense. I think we should have that just for those few feathers, and then the reflective light is too much to show them on all of these as well. So let's try to can't get a straight line here. Something like that. I mean, better to have it and then push it back, because it's a bit over exaggerated, than to not have it at all. But we are doing okay, I feel. And sorry for the announcement again. I guess some of you are already very tired of this, but we do have a couple of new viewers, so just wanted to make quick announcement. If you have any questions at all, feel free to ask. I constantly read the questions here on my screen, and I will try to answer it, and maybe we can have a little chat about art and technique and I guess whatever in general. This is a bit too much. Let's look for the bluish tones. And maybe we can also work on this harpy a bit. It certainly lacks the feathers, doesn't she? I mean, we did have bump here, so this should be like a little elevation. And also the claws should be bigger here, I feel, and also lighter. And I think this one I'll leave in the shadow. It's the same like this harpy. And maybe we can also try to accentuate the top of the wing here, and I also feel like it's a bit too thick. Let's note that down, and then we can accentuate it with a bit of skylight. Not sure what I did there. Okay, and let's see if we can use the skylight method again here. Yeah, not working. let me zoom in real quick. Look at this claw. And add a bit of skylight to make it look very, very sharp. I feel like it's too light. Need to tone that down. Yeah, I think we just experiment with this a bit until we have something that we are happy with. I also kind of want to add those little bumps here in this as well. Let's try to do that. Maybe here as well. Let's look at it again, and yeah, it's okay. Oh, she looks very mean. I like the expression. I feel like this should have a bit more saturation, so let's grab. Okay, it's way too much. Let's try to push that a bit into the reddish direction. And then grab the chalk brush again. Also, we did have some artifacts here. Let me get rid of those. Now the feet kind of match up. I don't know, I kind of like it when it's in this gray area here. Maybe even blend this totally in the shadow here. How's that looking? I think for this one I actually don't want the little bumps. They shouldn't be visible at that angle. It looks weird having these. Also try to tone down this a bit more. Maybe grab an even darker color here. I think that's okay. Let's try to blend a bit. I feel like the music's really fitting. And it gets me into the mood. Actually, working on this piece is quite demanding for me. It's very exhausting. Usually, as you know, I just do those landscape paintings, and while they also can be quite tough, I feel like they're a lot less taxing on me than this fantasy epic piece. Let's see if we can improve the sharpness here a bit. Should we darken this down? We're also adding a bit of saturation. Have a bit of a nicer contrast here. Did it work though? Oh, oh my, didn't mean to do that. Yeah, I think having a bit of a more saturated color here is kind of nice. Yeah, why not? And then yeah, I want to get rid of this little area. I mean, the hair looks very disjointed and very messy, but that's kind of the point of it. Like those harpies, I can't imagine them to be very combed and very have a very good hairstyle. No, this is a bit more on the weird side. Where's the... yeah, this is the chalk brush I'm looking for. I want to indicate at least the air a little bit. Let's look back at the whole image. Why isn't it working? Okay. Did the wrong key there. I don't know. don't like it too much with the hair. Maybe I can come back to it later. And again, let's try to blend a bit. For the most part. I really like those red tones, like should we incorporate something similar here? This is the question now. Let's see. We have a very saturated red tone here in the wings. Is it good though? Not really decided yet. What is improving the piece or not? Also P, nice to have you here. Hope you are doing great. Sorry for responding a bit late. I was kind of just evaluating if I could use this reddish tone or not. Oh, what did we do there? Sometimes I accidentally hit the key and transpose some part of the image. Something like that, maybe. First try was to... Sorry, kinda lost my train of thought there. I think the first try was too much in this direction, but I think it still is, so let's try to push that out with a liquefy tool. Can we do that though? Yeah, I think that is the way. Let's at least save for now, and maybe we can compare what we did here with the harpies. And I think I really like the mid one, and the first one also doesn't look bad, but I feel like in some places I overdid it a bit with the saturated colors. Where do we have that? This is where we started, and this is where we now, and I do think that improved the piece quite a bit. And I also like it that we have more tonal variation here, and not just black entirely. Yeah, something like that. So I feel like this is a bit too bright. It should be darker. As long as nobody overdoes it like George Lucas, but I like it. Yeah, I do think we had a good progress today, and still we have still about 1 hour left. So I might have to to go into the characters, and I'm afraid of that. This is why I'm keep detailing the harpies. It's so freaking hard to get the characters to look right. Picked up the wrong color there. And I mean, I can try to create another layer. Okay, this was the first pass of the background layer. Accent, and maybe we can accent the outline here a bit with higher contrast color. Not sure that I want this to happen everywhere. And what I'm doing here essentially is creating an artificial sharpener. Like in Photoshop, you have like a dark value and a high value, and then those separate out whatever is inside of this two edges, of these two edges. And what's cool with this technique is then that you can use the higher contrast color that you just created and merge that like almost as a construction in the background, so that makes it as if you would have constructed this like that in the first place, but then you have a nice separation. You can see it when I turn it off and on again, and we do have some nice separation going on here now. And if we want to have that here, we would need to have that on the other layer, because this is just one layer here. And I do think we want to have that. But maybe on yet another layer. Accent 2. Let's see if that works. Might even be a bit strong. Can we tone that down? Yeah. This looks a bit nicer. No, I don't think I want to extend that part down. Let's go to the first accent layer and play a bit with this area here. And I'm totally aware that I might need to come into the greenery here again and improve that a bit more. But for now, just try to make those harpies pop a bit. Let's do that. Yeah, I do think that makes for a nice contrast. I mean, if we don't want this to be such a sharp effect, we can tone it down. This is nice that we have this on another layer, so we can dial in exactly the right value. It doesn't strike me as too heavy though. I think this is a nice subtle thing. And I mean, you can see it when I hide the layer, right? And it improves things, it makes it read visual a bit better, but it is not like an effect thing. At least I hope so. We need to go into accent 2, then we can accent this a bit. At least I hope. I think this won't be as sharp because we already accentuated this with the blue color here, the sky color. But a little bit. And let's go again into accentuating this area here. I think that really could improve from lightness here. Yeah, that might be a bit much. Oh, this is definitely too much. This doesn't even need to be here in the first place. Just a very, very subtle hint. Because this already separates quite good. This doesn't need to be accentuated. I think for the most part same here. Already accentuated this quite a bit. There shouldn't be that many troubles here. And I think Lupini here will benefit from some lighter colors. Overdid it in some spots. And still overall, yeah, it's a nice sheen to everything. Okay, this is too much. Too much. I feel like I overdid it there too. And let's not go for super high contrast. Okay, let's see if we can dial this down to 70% is good value, I feel. We have this nice separation without being too intrusive. Yeah, we can work with that. I need to dial it to 100% though. That way I can continue to work on the other characters here. And we bring it back down again. As soon as we need that. I really need to do something with this character. It's not yet working. Maybe I can even keep this at 100%. Oh my. I don't really know what to do with this little bit. I do think this works. Lighten up the area here a bit. And we might want to merge this down. Or at least, yeah, I'm not too sure. I think at least the spots where we intersect heavily with the background, because I want to continue to work on the background. Oh. Let's select this, delete it. And merge that down to the background. Maybe to this layer here. Yeah, this works. And now I can try to detail out a bit this foliage stuff here. I want to stay away from over detailing it though, which is always a danger you can run into. Maybe I want to get really into this and zoom in. back, see that we don't screw up the image by adding too much unnecessary detail. Oh, I also did add a couple of shadows in the wrong place. It's okay though. I'm constantly asking myself if I'm improving the picture or not. And if not, I try to go back and correct the mistakes that I did. I think the problem we're running now into, but that was it though? I was gonna say that we have a bit of problems with visual clutter and noise. And in some parts I think I want to simplify things a bit as not to run into this problem. Digs the chill music. Thank you, OSLP. I'm glad you like the music, as all of this is done by me too, as you know, or might know. And at the moment I'm in the process of composing some music for Kellerabend, but I also started a new orchestral piece, which again is very much romantic era style stuff, film music inspired and mysterious as I like to do it. Sebastian Breitenbach is the genius. Ah. Thank you. I tell him when I see him. He does make some nice music. Not everything is good though. But I think that's true for nearly everybody. Not every piece you do will be a winner. But that's just the way it goes for every art. Kule, nice to have you here. I hope you're doing okay. I hope you're doing fine, actually. I'm doing okay. Okay, let's start this over, Phyrexis. I'm doing very good. Even though I'm a bit concentrated now on detailing out this fantasy piece, which depicts our RPG group. And I'm quite happy with it, though I must admit that I avoid now actively painting the characters because it's so much trouble for me. I'm more of an environmental artist, so... Kule, are you an artist yourself? Or do you just enjoy watching me paint? Did we improve? Yeah, I think we did. Now everything looks a bit more sorted. Kule. Oh, your rating. Oh, that's so cool. Hi, Raiders. I hope you're all doing good. So Kule, you most likely do stream art. So everybody welcome, and dig really the vibe you brought in here. We're currently detailing out this also thank you for your following, Cooley. Thanks so much. I really appreciate that. I'm glad you dig the art. And oh my god, it's raining follows. Luke Streamwalker 2512, thank you for the follow. Lamoth, also thank you to have you here on the stream. Oh my god, der Kraken 91, thank you so much too. I hope you all enjoy this, and I will certainly detail out a bit more. At the moment I'm very much avoiding drawing the characters because I'm afraid I mess up, and I'm more of an environmental artist. I draw a lot of landscapes on this channel, and that I can do basically without hesitation. This works pretty nice, but with characters it's taxing. Auch gerne Deutsch. Okay, yeah, I do have the problem that I have many German viewers and also some viewers internationally, and this is why I continually talk English. Sorry about that. When we are only Germans here, sometimes I switch to German as well, but I do upload my stuff on YouTube afterwards, so it makes sense to kind of stick to the English language, though I must apologize that I sometimes talk a bit of nonsense and that my German accent is sticking through a lot. Okay, yeah, I kind of explained that already. So I hope you're okay with this. If not, wir können natürlich auch einen kleinen deutschen Part mit einbinden. If you like me to switch to German, we can do that. Deutsch läuft bedeutend besser als so ein Denglisch. Yeah. I mean, I feel pretty comfortable talking English and understanding English, reading and writing. This is no problem at all. But try to do something mentally taxing, like drawing an image at the same time, and it becomes very demanding. So yeah, sorry about that. But if I just switch to German, if I would switch to German only like I did in my retro streams, then I do only have the German audience, and I would lose the other viewers that came to me in the first place for art content. So, I don't know. How long have you been working on this picture? I did work on this for 3 streams now, I think. This is the 3rd stream, and each stream is about 2 hours. I did do some off-stream work though. So I don't know. I'd say something around 10-ish hours. We did use some photo bash though, so if you think that is a factor I should incorporate as well. Oh, quick progress. Yeah, I like to have results quite quickly, and then I detail it about to this stage, and then I switch to the next painting. I don't like to really detail out every single aspect of an image. I think that is too bright. So, sorry for not asking, but Kuli, how did your stream go? What did you paint? Or did you even paint at all? So sorry if I kind of missed that. Let's go back and look where we started and where we are now. And yeah, I do think we cleaned up here the whole foreground area. Still feel like it's a bit messy in parts. So, and now that we are so many people, I mean, this channel is very wholesome, and you are definitely encouraged to, like, if you want to, share some of your images and maybe have my opinion on it, which will always be quite favorably, and I'm not trying to give as much advice as I try to just look at the amazing artwork from other persons, and if I can help with something, I try my best. And sometimes I just admire the work, and that's totally cool too. I do think we need to simplify it in some spots. As I said earlier, we run into the risk of cluttering the image too much. Okay, here my image, and then it's a limo battle. Thank you, Lamoth. It's also a good image. I mean, for an emoticon, it's actually, I mean, it was done in paint, I assume, from Keller. But still, it works for that purpose really, really well. I find myself using that emoticon all the time. And then with my emoticons, I feel like I struggle a bit to, to get a good one. We did have Mocky Design, which is some of my English-speaking viewers early in the stream, and he does such an amazing job at drawing emoticons. It's so amazing. I wish I could do something like him, but I have a lot of trouble with everything character related. Mocky Design, you're still here. Nice that you just sent your heart there. That's cool. Also recently he did a piece on the Mandalorian, and that piece really had like the most amazing clouds. Really admired that as well. Like his landscape painting skills are also improving very, very fast and already very, very good. Go ahead. It's my first time that I'm watching an art stream. Lamotte, but I really feel honored that you constantly come to my stream and see me paint this image, and basically you're watching something live that you will have at your wall as a poster when I'm finished. So I guess this is a cool experience, though, is it? So to be perfectly honest, for me as an artist, the most interesting art streams are always when it is about painting thumbnails. And if you don't like me detailing out every single grass here, I basically do that too. I mean, we started out this from a very basic sketch and then continued with it. I did some stuff off stream, but on my YouTube channel, for example, you can find a lot of full progresses where I just slap paint on the canvas and then everything kind of emerged, and you see that all live. So yeah, just wanted to put that out in case you are a bit like myself and a bit bored from this detailing over and over again, but I kind of have to do that. The honors on my side watching a so talented artist as you are. Thank you so much, Lamotte. Really, really dig that. But to be perfectly honest, I don't consider myself to be a very good artist. I'm just a hobbyist, and I like to draw some concept arty stuff, and yeah. I could reference the time again where I tried to get into art school, which was eons ago, and they kind of didn't want me. So then I settled for musicology, which was the best decision in my life, and even better one to then do my PhD in psychology. And yeah. It's a very winding road, my professional career. Though I'm very happy that I don't have to do art for a living. I mean, I really like to draw like stuff that suits my style, and basically a lot of stuff just landscapes. But if you're really looking into concept design, I did try to do this world building concept, and I will continue with that as well. I can tell you a little bit more about that if you like. But for the most part, doing concept art it's a tough job. The people who reject you should get hugged 3 times a day, right across the face with a chair, seriously. OCP, I always like your jokes so much. Great. Yeah, though it's the best that could have happened to me. I'm not even mad. Also, like, what was a long time ago, like I said. I don't think my art was on that level. Maybe I can look up some older works. Let me see what happened there. I think that's just Clip Studio Paint saving. Let's see if we can dig up some really old pictures. Let me see. I think the oldest ones I don't even have now, but like, yeah, those are the good ones that are saved. I don't feel like showing the really bad ones, so I don't know. This looked kind of nice, didn't it? I mean, basically the same epic fantasy landscape idea. Wasn't perhaps executed in the best way. This is pretty bad. So this was a study from some photo reference. Still looks okayish. I think here I just stopped painting somewhere along the progress. Not yet. These were very old paintings. Still have them up, so I'm not ashamed of these. I'm ashamed of some of the ones I don't show. But yeah. It was 06. Yeah. So, oh man, it was a long time ago. Okay, sorry for interrupting the stream. Hope you had a good laugh. And here let's try to simplify shapes a bit, as I do think the image would benefit a bit from simplifying the background here. I also do want to do a music stream. I already did some composing, and that was okayish, but had basically 0 viewers. The project was kind of cool though. I wrote for a Chinese orchestra. This was a lot of fun. And I think when was it? I think last weekend I tried to just improvise on the piano. And I had 1 viewer and I was like, oh okay, it's just 1, but I improvise as much as I can for about an hour. And it was just my girlfriend who was lurking. This was really cute. So I did enjoy that as well. I don't mind to have nobody really following that. It was great fun. Okay, let's switch back and forth, and I do think we removed some of the clutter. Not sure about this though. Yeah, I'm not too happy. Yeah, I kind of want to delete that out. Because this makes a really nice intersection, and now we just kind of got rid of this. Oh, sorry about that. I also think we should get rid of the accent lines here. I think especially here it's important to have this intersection to be unintrusive in a way. Okay. This looks quite nice. Okay, jetzt bin ich tatsächlich auch mal wieder im Deutschmodus, denn wir sind eigentlich auch schon mit dem Stream so ein bisschen vorbei. Ich würde aber gerne noch was ankündigen, und zwar erstens mal noch mal was Art-Relatedes. Also wenn ihr das mögt, was ich hier mache, dann könnt ihr mich jeden Freitag und jeden Sonntag von 18 bis 20 Uhr hier sehen auf Twitch. Und neben meinen Art-Sachen streame ich auch Retro-Games und so ein bisschen alles, was super hart ist. Sowas wie Getting Over It, was ich speedrunne. Oder Jump King oder Super Meat Boy, solche Sachen. Aber halt auch viele DOS-Games. Ich habe immer so einen DOSers-Tag, wo ich alte DOS-Games spiele. Und das ist auch ein großer Spaß. Und ich werde tatsächlich auch heute nach dem Artstream. Oh je, das habe ich ja im falschen Day gemalt. Es ist das passiert. Nach dem Artstream werde ich auch noch ein bisschen Retro streamen. Ich mache vorher aber eine kleine Pause. Muss dann erst mal kurz was essen und ein paar Sachen vorbereiten. Aber ich würde mich freuen, wenn ihr vielleicht auch Lust habt, dann nochmal bei mir weiter da zu sein. Aber das ist natürlich kein Muss. Ich kündige es ja nur so ein bisschen an. Okay, so hopefully we didn't lose too many international viewers now. Just a short German announcement concerning my other stream that I do afterwards, after this art stream. Also Pina has red eyes. Yeah, I didn't really go through with the eyes totally. I mean, they are at least in the right place, right? And there should be some amount of light here. I can try it, but oh god. I'm afraid to screw it up. Harper and Ossipina, so the thing is, I don't want to go into real light territory here, as I feel like this will screw up the lighting on her face. Yeah, maybe we can do that as a placeholder. I don't know. I definitely need to improve the faces, especially here on Lamoth, which I didn't do, and Raidana too. And also, like, the hands are very rough. There should be a shadow in here. And maybe we can accentuate the X here a bit. I don't know if we want to go into even lighter territory with the axe here. Let's see. But we can look at the loot here. I mean, I haven't worked on that. Where is the... Oh, okay. I mean, I scaled this up, so it doesn't really fit the sketch. But we can try to get some amount of information into the loot here. This doesn't make a lot of sense. Really need to be aware of where the line is coming here. What did I do here? Something off in perspective, I feel like. Okay, let's see if we can get some frets and some strings going here. I feel like I need to do that on another layer though. I have the chop brush here. Oh, there's an artifact from somewhere. Let's delete that out. And this is the loot, so let's rename that layer. I need the chop brush again. Not this one though. Sometimes Clip Studio Paint has trouble deciphering which tool I want to have. Even though this is mapped directly to just this tool, but I don't know why this is happening. Maybe you do. And I need to erase out this part of the loot, which bulges a bit. And we could try to lighten up some of this area. I feel like it should be rather light. So let's Grab this brush. Yeah, I think I should do it like that. Yeah, this is better. And we can also try to use the accent layer. Where is it here? Accent 2. To accent out the loot a bit more. Have a real nice separation going on. I feel like there need to be some screws. I did use a reference image for the loot, but I kinda forgot where the tuning packs are. I do think they should be somewhere around here. And a lute is not a guitar, so I don't know. We can get a bit more into fantasy territory here. No need to be like super historically accurate with this. Why isn't this one? Oh, it's because of the accent layer, right? Too many layers. Usually I just work on one when I do environmental art. To everybody German, do you know this song? It's a cover I did. Delete out the accent layer here because we did some changes in the design. How does it look? Can you tell it's a lute? I don't know. Maybe not. Yeah, I do think I want to tone that down a bit. Yeah. I need to do some adjustments here because this has a bit of a weird angle going on. So let's delete this out and just follow the perspective a bit more closely this time. Oh, this is the hair from her. I just asked myself what this is. I need to delete that out though. Where is the right layer? Let me search. It's not here. It's here. Sorry about the little message from Media Monkey there. I feel like the axe benefits a bit from having a lighter value here. And maybe we can go as far as to have some skylight reflect on the top of this to really make it look sharp and make it pop. And have some greenish tones like we did with the sword to make it look like we have some ground reflection going on. And how does this look? I think we overdid it a bit with the ground reflections though. Something like that. And also, we really need to improve the end piece here of the axe. I do think I might need to get some additional reference, but I think this axe looks pretty generic. It might be a good idea to have that be a bit more designed. Yeah, this looks better in my opinion. And let us see. I think we might need to darken this down even more. Yeah, it could be it. And here we will have also a bit of shadow. And where's the like... Oh, does that make sense? The light is coming from there, so yeah, okay. This should be good. Yeah. Had to rewatch a couple of times if the light is really coming from this side, but it is. And then we can even introduce some light color here as well. And yeah, this looks nice. Kind of still avoiding the all the faces. Oh, okay. And this should be a tad lighter as well, as this goes through the light source. Yeah. Oh gosh, I painted on the wrong layer again. Look at Phyrexia. This needs to be a bit more clear. But for the most part, We're doing a good job. Why do we have Power Lady here? I think we need to do something with this. This is just an artifact by scaling up various figures and scaling some down, and then we have this like weird process area, I guess. But it looks awkward. We can look at the 3D model. This. Why is this on top of Phyrexia here? Need to put that a bit more above. Yeah, this intersects in a very weird way there. Why is that not working? Should be. Why? Why or why? Oh, we have that on another layer? Okay. I think it's on this layer. I mean, we can copy and paste this if we would really need to. I kinda also forgot like her gloves, also penis gloves. Let's work on that for a moment. I'm also pretty sure something's wonky with the hands here. This doesn't totally make sense. But if you look at it from a bit of a distance, it's not that bad. It still is bad. Not going to beat around the bush here. I want again some amount of brown tones here. Maybe something like that. And I also need to get some skylight reflections going on here. Let's see. I mean, the angle should be like this, right? and then we can tone this down. I don't know. How much do we want? I think at least 50%. Something like that. And then we can just merge that down. I think the shadow should be here. Let's look at it. I think it works better without the highlight. Just have an almost black silhouette there. And this is why I'm going into this again. Try to darken it a bit more. Yeah. And now I'm like 30 minutes over stream time, so even though I really dig out all of you guys following me, that was very, very nice. And again, thank you so much for the raid. Cooley, yeah, that was the name, Cooley. Thank you so much, really appreciated that. So I will continue with this on Sunday, and now I will grab something to eat, and after that we will play some retro games. I'm not sure what we will be playing, but it will be Mega Man 1, the finale. I still have to beat Dr. Wily there, and afterwards, yeah. Not too sure. Maybe a DOS game, maybe Super Meat Boy. This is the plan. So let me save real quick. Also, P, thank you for your wishes, and yeah, thanks so much. Let's see if we can rate somebody now, and I want to rate somebody who does something art related. So let's look around a bit. One Amir Levy does stream, and I think we rated him before, and he does pretty amazing art. So it should be a good one. He's currently painting a landscape-ish type of picture with dinosaurs in it, I think. Yeah, let's just rate him. And again, thank you so much. And before I repeat myself, I say goodbye and take care. Let's wait. And Godspeed. See you all later if you want to.